I'm officially a TV host, and in my first episode ever aired, I was able to showcase the Space Coast with one of our most iconic landmarks, the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. So I'm going to go ahead and let the episode air for you now, but before I do, I want to hear from you. What are some of the things you want us to showcase about the Space Coast? We're doing episodes every 2 months, so a total of 6 this calendar year, and we really want to put the Space Coast on the map.
Ignition sequence start. Engines on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engines running. Launch commit. Liftoff. We have liftoff.
Welcome to Brevard County, aka the Space Coast. Fun fact, so in 1999, Brevard County changed its area code from 407 to 321 to resemble the countdown sequence. That's pretty cool. Now, if you're wondering why people gravitate to this area besides the 72 miles of ocean and the Indian River Lagoon, well, it's because we're home to some of the largest aerospace and defense contractors in the United States. We also have Patrick Space Force Base and a Navy port, which is how I ended up here in the first place. Go Navy. Now, speaking of space, today we have something for you that's out of this world. We have exclusive access to one of the country's most iconic landmarks, the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. All right, guys, today we have a really great opportunity to chat with Rebecca Bergman, who is the Senior Manager of Public Relations and Communications at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. And she also happens to be my wife. Rebecca, what would you say is the most appealing or popular attraction at KSC?
One of the most popular attractions is the bus tour, the KSC bus tour. Our guests get to go on restricted areas of Kennedy Space Center. They see the vehicle assembly building. They see some cool things that's not open to the public, only accessible via our bus tour.
Rebecca's also a native, so she grew up in Titusville, so I have to ask her this. What's your favorite attraction?
We're standing in it. Space Shuttle Atlantis flew 33 missions, actual orbiter that flew. It's just incredible, displayed in a really unique way. So it's just my favorite. I get teared up every time I come in here.
It's pretty incredible. I don't think people are aware of how frequent we're doing launches here in the county. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, so we're expecting over 80 launches this year alone. So it's really incredible to be a part of that. We're launching humans again, and about every 5 days we're seeing a rocket launch. Every day we have an astronaut that's available to meet our guests, answer their questions. We're all about inspiring the next generation of space explorers. So for a kid to come here any day and be able to meet an astronaut is a really great experience.
Sounds like a great experience. And just on my mind, I'm kind of thinking, like, how does an astronaut get clean in space?
I don't know, you'll have to try and meet one today and find out.
Oh, that's incorrect. We were looking for a meteor shower. While we're here, we might as well try some freeze-dried ice cream sandwich space food. Oh wow, it's wonderful. I had a couple of my team members meet us at this property so they could get familiar with it before we go live. All right, guys, so it's a custom home from 2002, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, pool, spa, and it's situated on 0.49 of an acre. We have just north of 3,100 square feet, and it's one incredibly well-maintained home. The list price, $869,321. We hope you enjoyed this episode on the Space Coast. My name is Shane Bergman, and I'll see you on the next one. But in the meantime, live long and prosper.